Mac is back. Back with another session. So, I am feeling pretty tired. In terms of what we'll be doing today, actually still pretty undecided. Because if we're doing something upper body, it will be something easy. But don't really know what it could be. So we could do like a shoulder medley thing. That's one option. And yeah, I'm a bit, because last time we did our dip presses. So yeah, maybe we'll try how the shoulders feel. And if that's okay, then we'll do that, and arms probably, and if not, then I'll do some leg stuff. So let's start tracking this. So what I'm thinking is dumbbell overhead presses, seated, upright row, barbell, and then side raises with the dumbbell. We might have to do a bit of adjusting here, because unfortunately I'm currently missing my other handle. Missing the handle for the other dumbbell. Well, the other dumbbell. So, but I do have these other ones here, which are kind of like shittier, but I think they will get the job done. So, let's get pressing here. Oh. So, thinking about more reps here instead of anything else. So this will be absolutely minuscule weights. Jeez. Yeah, I do feel that a bit in terms of the recovery here. We'll do a bit more. I mean, I'm not making any sense today, am I? I mean, less than usual. So yeah, I think we've done quite a lot of upper body stuff. So based on how that felt, it was a bit like still recovering. I'll try how this feels. Yeah, I think all in all, we are going to be a bit smarter if we do squats. So, and hopefully, in addition to training our legs a bit, we will also get some cardio in, and I'm hoping that helps me recover also a bit more. So I'm feeling this odd pressure in my neck once again, which sucks ass, but we will keep an eye on that. This is not the most ergonomic approach, but we can call it stabilization training. That's right. Did the Mac thing as well, in addition to Windows. So I can probably add in the Tiki-Toki live stream, although this stream does really not lend itself really well to the vertical format, but I mean, let's be honest, it doesn't lend itself well to many things altogether at all. So this looks a bit weird, this height. I think I haven't adjusted it since a third party used the rack. That, although that looks a bit super light, obviously. Much as possible, and also get those cardio benefits here. So that's okay. So at this stage, we'll we have a rough baseline here. So SSB box squat. recently, Romanian deadlift, but just position. So RDLs type of stuff. Feels nice. There's not much I can do, you know. Does this perspective make any more sense? Not much, maybe a bit. Get the ass perspective. So I'm thinking whether I should use the broader bar, because this way then I could do like a more traditional grip. That handle doesn't quite go as wide, although it felt pretty good, I have to be honest. So I'm not sure if I need this or even want it, but it's good to test. All right. All right. Interesting for sure. It's kind of like, it's a bit weird because obviously the weight goes in front of you, but the main cue is just hip hinge like you would with the Romanian deadlift. Basically change nothing in terms of that, and then just let your hands naturally. Let me try and fix my trousers, which are not in a good state. Then you basically just let your hands follow the natural trajectory that the cable is pulling, but just remember to keep the hip hinge exactly the same as you would with an RDL. So I kind of like that. I actually like it a lot more than I expected, and also definitely like the fact that there's less fatigue involved, presumably. Getting a lot of dropped frames here, but sorry about that. I don't know what's up with the internet. Let's get straight into this RDL. We're still at about 120 BPM. It's interesting stuff. Getting a good sweat on here, which is always positive, of course. Well, not always, if you don't want to be sweating. All right. Okay. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna call it there because I'm beginning to feel a bit of that weakness coming in. So I'd rather do more sets. Of that instead of doing more reps there. So we'll aim for that. So now we gotta figure out how we want to load this RDL. So I think this should stay in here, but if I unload these, yep, okay. Alright, that feels pretty good. I can feel a stretch really well on this one. The trick is not to play into the pull of the cable. So you're sort of tempted to kind of lean forward into it, but I feel like it feels a lot better when I just think about going down like I would like with a normal RDL. Just thinking about like the same hip hinge instead of like hinging forward with the pull of the cable. So if I can sort of mentally just hip hinge as I would with an RDL, I get the best feel on that. So that's really really a key difference there for me. But I think that could be a pretty good substitute for me when it comes to the RDL. I can go back and forth here with the squat and the pull. So of course I could move the dip stand as well and do the back and forth, but definitely doing the RDLs on the barbell is more fatiguing, and I'm not exactly looking for more fatigue at this stage. So, all right, this will probably be our last set. I don't think we'll do more than this. So I'm hoping, I'm probably looking at 10 or something like that here. So let's try and make that happen. Alright. So that definitely felt more fatigue rather than stimulus. But there you go. What's up, Mr. Thule? Yeah, I mean, I would prefer an RDL. I have a hex bar over there as well. Don't know if you can see it. Probably just outside of the frame. So I prefer to do RDLs with that. I feel like the space there just feels a lot better. I don't have great mechanics when it comes to you know, pulling like that. So although the barbell does definitely put more strain on the posterior chain, but I feel like I can get a better line of movement with the hex bar. So I definitely prefer that. And if I move this dip stand over there, then I can get the RDL here. But there's also, yeah, I mean, supersetting and also the fatigue point, which I really struggle with. Like, I get really fatigued. So much so that I struggle to recover my nervous system for the next workout. I'd say my muscles recover really well. Like, yeah, really well. But it doesn't really help if I don't have the energy to, you know, do the lifts otherwise. So I really need to look for ways to minimize fatigue, and I can definitely see why our cable movement versus a barbell one is definitely going to be less fatiguing. I don't know by how much. There's really only one way to find out. This definitely feels a lot different. Obviously there's there's a lot of factors. You don't use nearly as much muscle recruitment on these ones as you do for the barbell, but yeah. Then need to run. Not fun at all, but that's how it goes. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Are you saying I should run? You mean so, like, from a recovery standpoint? All right, so this is another 5 kg more. This will be our last set of this. So, oh. Okay, this is dangerous. We will need to bolt this thing to the ground because this weight, we're tipping too much of the weight onto the other end. So I need to put a counterweight, which I think actually would make more sense here. I think. counterweight or bolt it to the ground. Let's get a 25er and put it on that seat. Let's hope. We shall hope it helps. Could be that it doesn't, and we just make this even more dangerous. Mr. Thule says, I used to warm up with two times 8 to 12 minutes, then went with 1 time. Now just doing 8 minutes. More energy to lift weights, but fatigue holds. Progression now. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's really, I just, yeah, how should I put this? It depends on what you mean by energy. I really don't struggle with like having the energy to lift, but it's when I get under the bar, I feel that I'm weaker than I was last time. Although there has been ample time, ample days, ample recovery. It takes me a long time for the nervous system to recover back to that. So that's what I'm really trying to figure out. Either can I do exercises that do less fatigue so I can train more often, or do I really just optimize for train less in a week so I can actually recover for the next workout. I don't know. I'm still testing all of this, but all right, let's see if this has worked. Looks like it. Just so I have peace of mind. Just so I have peace of mind. There we go. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere now. I'll call it there. I'm really sweating. 136 BPM. That's cable RDL. So we did. What was that? That was. Previous ones were 15 added kg. Jeez, I smell horrible. You know you smell bad when you can smell it yourself. Wise words, Marcus. Wise words. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that's... Yeah. Mr. Thule. What's the word? You, fuck, my brain is so fucking empty at this point. You Fuck, I can't remember the word. You made it more clear what you meant by running. Still don't remember the word I'm looking for, but... Yeah, I mean, there's the fatigue component with running as well. It's actually can be pretty fatiguing. Even just walking is pretty fatiguing, you know, in the world of when it comes to optimizing fatigue for lifting. Let's get this. I am soaking, absolutely soaked. Let's get this SSB back in place. Put it over here. Trusty barbell rack. There we go. So let's wrap this up with the wheel of torture. I have allowed my ab strength to slip, which is not good. But so we'll have to get back onto it. This is really I'm still saying this, still the best ab tool that I know. Obviously leg raises are really good, but like overall ab stuff, this is still fantastic. Best bang for your buck. They are really hard if your abs aren't trained yet, so don't be discouraged if you can't even do one of these. If you can't do one, then just do the going down portion of the movement. You keep doing that until you can get back up. Obviously, I'd probably do some other ab work in the meanwhile before you got into the ab wheel. But yeah, something to consider. Also, not all ab wheels are equal. For example, I would not do ab rollouts on a thin wheel, on a flimsy thin wheel. They're just not, doesn't provide you with enough security and stability. And also the handles, these ones are fat, really fat, and really made for the grip, for the palm. So that's another thing. I would choose like a wide wheel, like a fat wheel like this one, with big white fat handles as well. So yeah. Also, this one has a mechanism inside, which makes the return slightly easier. So it gives you a bit of a push back, not much. Comparing this to the ones I've used that don't have that, it's not much, but I think it gets you going, especially when you're a beginner. Now I don't even really realize it's there. So, oh shit, okay, let's call it there before I begin to cramp. But yeah, it's just fantastic piece of kit. Mr. Thule says, I used to do leg raises, then I did dragon flags. Nice. But that started to hurt my back. Yeah, are dragon flags, are those the where you go horizontal? I don't remember which one that is. Or is that one of those where you hold yourself down, like kind of lower yourself? Thanks for the follow, by the way, Mr. Thule. Yeah, I just do abs with some dynamic mobility moves. Maybe I try that one day. Yeah, I mean, again, it just depends a lot on what you want from your abs. Yeah, I just want, you know, some strength and stability, and yeah, just try and. I don't think I'll ever have visible abs. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's not really. I'm more concerned about like visceral fat, like more concerned about health in terms of having fat in my gut than visual. But even when I was super lean, I had visible abs, yeah, kind of, but not anything super crazy. So I would probably need to be pretty low body fat percentage to get there, but yeah, I mean that's like bang for your buck. I'd say good ab wheel, like one of these. I would get a wide wheel. Again, I'm repeating myself. Tiny thing, and also the handles. You want to make your grip as comfortable as possible. So that's one thing. Although these bigger ones do, it actually eats on your grip quite a lot on bigger, like longer sets. But still, it's better for stability. But bang for the buck, this puts your abs with minimal effort into the best shape. Like minimal stimulus, best result, I would say, for sure. Leg raises, like you said, those can be, like, they tax so many other things as well. This does tax your grip a bit, and maybe your shoulders, depending on, you know, your size and your upper body size and all kinds of things. But yeah, bang for your buck, that's the shit. Okay, so dragon flags are, you lift body up and lower yourself and raise again. Yeah, I mean, I just don't flags. So, oh, okay, so you're lying on your back. Yeah, is extremely bad. Okay, yeah, so you lie on your back, you raise your legs up and come back down. Yeah, I mean, these seem, these are probably super hard, first of all, and it's gonna, you know, that certainly takes the toll on other things as well. Started to hurt your back. Did it hurt like your, was it your upper back, I'm guessing? Yeah, visible abs are about body fat. Yeah, but that's like, I'm estimating I would need to be super low to have any kind of visibility that is worth it to me. Like, I feel like if I wanted to go for that, I would want to go all the way. But actually, kind of like, I like a bulky look as well. Like if you just look like you have big strong abs and a bit of fat, that kind of creates its own its own look. I actually think that kind of, to my sense of aesthetics, looks kind of more badass. But yeah, crazy respect to anybody who, you know, gets visible abs, assuming that you have, you know, some actual muscle on your body as well. I mean, I've seen plenty of really skinny dudes who have abs, and that obviously makes sense. But yeah, if you're muscular and bigger, definitely a kind of a different story. Oh, okay, so your lower back started to hurt on the dragon flags. Yeah, I can see how it can definitely take a strain, because it has to, especially once you begin to come back down, I would presume it's under a lot of load in that position, especially. Obviously, it increases as you come down, but it also begins to probably like the transition period up at top and going more horizontal. It's probably where it takes the most beating. Maybe, did it hurt when you were sort of lying on the ground and when you started to lift off? Because that's obviously, I can see that hurts probably as well. 120 kg body weight, maybe not optimal for dragon flags. Yeah, that could be. I mean, depends on where the weight is. Definitely, they're going to be tougher if you have some weight on the legs. It was just one thing you wanted to prove to yourself. Not a great idea. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good that you tried it. I don't know what kind of physique you have, so I can't really comment on whether it was smart. But you tried it. You still tried it, and saw how it went. Now you know what it feels like, and But yeah, that's kind of like an exercise that I would imagine is more for strength optimization. And if you were doing some kind of gymnastics, stuff like that, maybe athletics in different sports, then I can see that would probably be something you could look at. But again, that seems like it would really tax a lot of other things beyond the abs. Yeah, lowering and stopping was the thing. Yeah, I can see how that's the case. And also those kind of things, like I can imagine that puts a lot of pressure on your neck as well, depending on what you're lying on. But yeah, a lot of these, for example, leg raises, for me, first of all, the grip is one of the things that it's taxing. The shoulders can be one thing where you do need to stabilize from the shoulder as well, so that's another thing. And it's a lot of fatigue just for working out the abs, which but again, depends on what you're trying to do. If you want to get stronger, then for sure. If you just want to grow muscle, then maybe not so. Mr. Thule says, might be fine, just would need to limit the movement to 45 degrees, and I think I could use it. Yeah, I mean, it's cost to benefit ratio. If it hurts, then there's probably something else you can do without the pain, and also probably less fatigue. So, yeah. Try the ab wheel. I don't know if you have one at your gym, but it's the best piece of kit. I mean, and this is the thing, actually, until a week ago, I never heard anyone praise the ab wheel rollout. But then I saw Mike Israetel from Renaissance Periodization say that it's that's the first time I've ever heard anyone else say that it's the best bang for a buck, best overall ab exercise. So it's weird that that's the first time, but that's when I heard it. So, but you will be sore probably the first time you do that. Just don't go overboard. I'd say just do one hard, do one proper set and then see how you feel the next day, and you can build from there. But if I haven't done them in a while and I do them, they can just destroy absolutely everything here. So just take it easy. I'm gonna hit the shower, gonna go get some food. So nice chatting with you, Mr. Thule. Thanks for the follow. And I look forward to chatting with you on another day. This is what we do. We lift in the basement. The heating is making more noise than usual. It's got to be checked, but I promise there's going to be less noise in the future. But yeah, take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Finished.